Is it working right now? Hold on. Yep. Everything's on. Hello, everybody! Did you miss me? I didn't miss you. I didn't miss any of you. Anyway. So, you gotta make the resub message longer than 50 words? I can't make my way. I don't... What? They blocked it at 50? That's weird. That's weird.
Unseelie became a boy. Boss, I missed you. Ooh.
Oh, I didn't miss you. I didn't miss you. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. There. Evil. Ow.
Frozen Gale became a boy. Brevity is the soul of wit. Bark AA.
You guys, stop it! We gotta play Higurashi! We have things we have to do!
Moist Rat became a boy.
Congratulations on being bait!
Akibasi H. Cityscape at night emoji. Ferris wheel emoji. Became a boy. Congrats on making M take the bait, boss.
I know. It's too easy. Too fucking easy.
Monkey's uncle became a boy. I missed you this much. Greater than www.
I saw someone call that grass the other day. It looks like grass. It's so cute.
Dusk Blight became a boy. It was worth the wait. Let's make Sadako happy.
Yes, let's do that. It is grass, yeah.
You know who became a boy? What happened in the last episode of Higurashi?
I forgot. Wait.
Goro became a boy. Hope nothing horrific happens in Hinamijawa.
Hinamijawa! The way it reads is just terrible.
Stump Zaku became a boy. Mwah, I'm sending you the gay kisses.
Ew! Thank you.
Roly Poly Games became a boy. Oktoberfest looking diff in Hinamijawa this year.
It's gonna look very different. Oh my gosh,
K4 Kipuri became a boy. I am making tacos pee.
And you're not sharing. Okay, I see how it is.
Deadly Capsule became a boy.
Arigato.
Higurashi has drama series that extends the chapters.
I know! We're not gonna talk about them! Not yet. Anyway.
Will Leong became a boy.
Thank you. Bye! Anyway.
You ever go on like GOG and you try to look for some games?
I always look at the games you have and then there's like sale!
Tom Cruise became a boy. Imagine 20 months. Couldn't be me _ laugh.
Couldn't be me. Imagine 20? Yeah. Anyway, do we want to talk about what happened on Twitter or do we want to like live our best life and not give a fuck? Guys, I want to wait for Kirsha. She's coming back. When's she coming back? She's coming back, I think, Tuesday? She's coming back Tuesday, so I want to hear her take on it. But, I just baited people on Twitter. It's very easy. Yeah, oh god, the thing. Yeah, the thing. I'd rather wait for her to talk about it. She's better at yapping, so. But, you need to do a long Zatsu soon.
Never. No more Zatsus, never.
I'll think about it. Was that a Ninja sister? I couldn't tell. I don't really know. All I know is that I think the straw that broke me wasn't necessarily Kirshi getting attacked, although it was stupid. It was the fact that Moonshine got attacked. I was like, what the fuck is going on? They're attacking.
They was attacking Massa. They was attacking Massa Moonshine, y'all. Can you believe that shit? I was sitting there going, he ain't even American. He South Korean and shit, y'all. I was mad.
Spider God 99 became a boy.
Thank you.
All right, gato, motherfucker.
I was like, he ain't do shit. What the fuck you talking about? He ain't do nothing. What, he just trying to mess around with little toys and shit, whatever the fuck he up to. Trying to survive in California and shit. So tell us about your convention. This is not a Zatsu! Are we gonna have to turn this into a Zatsu? For like 30 minutes? Fine. Let's turn this into a Zatsu. Where's popcorn?
I need popcorn because I need to talk.
Popcorn. Pop, 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 popcorn, pop, 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 popcorn, pop, 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 pop. Oh my gosh, there's a bunny on. I gotta bully it.
No,
Hold
the
on.
ocean man took him by the hand.
Nobody tell her. Hold on. Baka, bunny. Baka. Done. Done. I did my job.
Why am I a baka? What the heck? What did I ever do in life? I'm reading about and learning about Greek mythology. What are you doing, Sour? What are you doing in your life? I'm getting educated. Okay, I bet you're doing nothing.
I'm streaming Baka.
Creation. Oh.
Go back to
She
reading
didn't know
about
nothing. I didn't know nothing.
them
Streaming?
Yeah.
What?
boys.
Baka. I can, you know what? Whenever
Done.
you type and I see your profile picture with that face, I can like hear it. I can hear your voice saying it. But you said it like Baka,
She can
like
hear
that. Go
my
back to reading
presence.
about them
I am
gay
that
boys.
powerful.
Fine. She's literally
Go
lying.
back
What are
to
you
reading
doing?
about them homosexuals in Greece and shit. Go back to reading about
Was
them
wrestled by
and their
Cronus for the-
togas and fucking fraternities, sororities, and whatever the fuck they had. They had something, I don't know. I'm not very well versed in the Greek. Anyway, what were we doing? Oh yeah, popcorn. I was distracted. Let's go back. Okay. So, I went and, well, I didn't go there physically. I was there in VTuber spirit at Sakura-con. And it was nice. It was not bad. I wish I was there. I saw so many fucking plushies. I was like, what the fuck? What? And then they put me in front of the snacks. And my fat ass was like, look at them fucking should them snacks. I want them snacks. But yeah, it was fun. If you visited me, thank you for visiting me. But yes, it was real good. And I saw a lot of people with cosplays and stuff.
Y'all, that was too many Luffys. I'm sorry.
I saw like 5 different Luffys in like 30 minutes. It's insane. Wait, what the heck? It was great. The food stand next to you. It's like, yeah. Too many Luffys. Yeah, too many Luffys. I wanted to see the guts. They had them. But I don't know why he went. Maybe he didn't want a snack. I don't know. But it was nice. And I had fun. And I'd do it again. If if they let me. I'd do it again. I scared some girls though. I scared them. They said in my defense, they said I was cute. And I took offense to that. They were like,
Oh my god, you're like so really cute. Isn't she cute?
the dad was like, hi. Hi.
Hey, Toots!
And that scared the shit out. And they ran away to an alternate dimension.
Arigato, Stumpzaku.
For the 5 gifted memberships! Boy, 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 boy! Did I use my hood voice? No. They weren't ready for that. They're not ready for something like that. I've never gifted some... Aw, thank you! Thank you. You didn't have to, but thank you. Everybody say thank you! Be nice!
Baka.
Anyway. So I did that. And then what else did I do? What else did I do? Oh, there was an article that came out, I guess. I didn't read it yet because I don't feel like it. About Kirsha saying something about, hold on, let me see if I can find it somewhere. Kirsha is a baka, I guess. I look up Kirsha is a Nazi, and the first thing that comes up is
This VTuber was just exposed for shocking racism.
Anyway. Anyway, it's on Reddit, so I don't know how true and real it probably is true and real. Oh wait, this is not even her. It's another one. But why is she coming up on this? Why is she coming up? This is bullshit. I want... Hold on. Who is this? There's too many VTubers. Hold on. Is there... I don't think this is the right one, but why is it coming up? Oh, they're showing some of... Some of you guys are fucking hilarious. Some of you that follow me are such assholes. Oh my god, you take the bait so hard. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so fucking funny. I'm dumbing it out of Reddit. Well, where is Kirsha? Where is the article? Wait, let me open it. Oh, it is here. Ah, hold on. Hold on. Do you guys want to see it, or do we want to read it?
A boy. PLS add Latina Sawa to the next voice over roulette.
I will think about it. I don't like doing it, but I will think about it. Where the hell? Hold on. I'll be back then. I will be back. Maybe. Hold on. I can't have this up and then have this up. Hold on. Cause this is gonna be weird. I don't know if I should show it? Or like, what should I do with this? Cause I wasn't ready to do a Zatsu. I'm not ready to... I'm not ready to do no stupid Zatsu. I wasn't prepared. I want to do Higurashi. But I guess we're here now. We just live here. Forever. First thing I noticed right away is the picture. They picked Kyle's picture. Oh gosh, they picked a fucking. Hold on. Where do we want to see this? Where do we want to see in the theater? Where do we want to see this? The game zone? Nah, we want to see where is it? Official? Yeah, this one. This one. Okay. We're here. My big head. He's here. Hold on. Why is my head so big? My head so big. Come here. There. Head too big. Head too big. No, head too small. Whatever. Fuck everything. Fuck everybody. Let's put the sensor. Now let's put the window capture. I have to capture a window. Properties. There we go. Done. Okay. We're good. Hold on.
Now we can read this instead of playing Higurashi.
Why is my sensor on? There. Okay, the pinnacle of journalism Vice someone in Vice, I don't know, Anna Valens, thank you so much, has decided to write an article about Kirsha. For what reason, I have no idea why, really. I guess she's becoming a threat to something, somewhere, somehow. I don't know. But the title of the article is
Why is this gamer subs VTuber pushing the great replacement theory?
I love how they put that in there so they can fuck with her money, but yeah, you're not being fucking sneaky. And then they put the picture and then they keep on touching the poopy. Oh, it's so fucking funny. It's so funny. Oh, this picture, they could have picked something else. They really could have. So this article came out. I don't know if I'll read it. I think it'd be funnier if Kirsha read it.
The real reason women fake orgasms.
This is a beautiful publication. Next to the Pope died. Oh gosh, it was stupid.
Akiba donated $1 to the most evil list sawagrapesama.
Arigato.
Never forget that Vice once wrote an article about drinking cocktails with semen mixed in. Also, the author is a transformer who has written an article about playing Fall Guys with a marital aid in their victim.
I'm dying. Stop it. Stop it. I'm sick. Stop it. Okay. Kirsha's popular, blah, blah, blah. She partnered with Gamer Subs, blah, blah, blah. Merchandise real, blah, blah, blah. Oh no, she's got a cup! Oh, congratulations, by the way, Baka. She got a cup! Okay, let's see. In February, she said trans women advocating for trans rights are auto got a feeling males and graphic murder fantasies. Are they? Did they provide evidence to this? She praised mythic talent co-earner Asmongold for arguing every trans kid is actually a victim of a parent with mental illness. Are they? Do we have evidence for this? It's like, did they say? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't follow Asmongold, so I wouldn't know what they say. And I don't necessarily know if I want to trust this person. So, we'll see. I don't really care about reading this.
Source? Is there a source?
Honestly, I wouldn't care if they did say it. To be honest with you. I don't necessarily give a shit. Does that make sense to anybody? I don't really give a shit. Because she's a fucking fox woman on the internet. She's a fucking anime fox woman on the internet. Like, how in the hell is this screaming Nazi? Like, how in the hell is this? It's like, what? Are you sure? Okay. They have never. I don't think they've actually met Nazis before because they don't understand. That's let's see. Blah 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 blah. One redditor even went to great lengths to stress they were not attempting to take a side on Kirsch's content, but simply objectively describe her to those who have not seen her work. She's all right.
Sartani donated $2 to the most wickedest sawagrapesama. As when talking about that 3-year-old from Texas.
Oh, okay. That makes sense now. Within context, things kinda make sense.
I know she's not all right. I'll tell you, she's all right, anti-woke, and apparently transphobic to a degree. A few comments mentioned her calling trans women mentally ill men.
I didn't know that was still... Yeah, using the term all right in 2025. That's wild. I'll have you know, if you're not a gay male, you cannot be alt right. You gotta find them cum stains on the couch and shit. That's what you gotta do. But let me crack my knuckles. You can't. It's just this is so stupid. Who would give a fuck? Can I say so? I'm gonna say something. I might get in trouble. I don't know. I don't care. Why? If she, let's imagine, chat. If she was a communist, God forbid. Let's imagine she's a commie. Do you think this person here would have written this article about them? Let's get real. I don't like playing the what if bullshit, but it really bothers me that Kirsch is getting a lot of hate. And I don't even like political VTubers. It's not my shit. I don't take any of that shit seriously. But I don't understand why she gets so much hate. Other than she doesn't fit the same politics as you. It's fucking stupid. What is she? No offense to her. What the fuck is she gonna do? What is she gonna do? They already ignore her because of Bridge. That fuck's sad enough. That's sad enough. Because they just go,
Anime fox woman? What did she say? Oh, that's interesting. You know what? I'll take that. It's mine now. No credit for anime fox woman.
It is what it is. Ask questions they don't want to ask? Yeah. Yeah. It sucks. But, you know, that's the business of the internet. People take shit. People rolling with it. So, none of this is my own... Hold on.
None of this is my own info. Just restating what other people said. Can't confirm or deny it. Stop. So you can't confirm she's all right. You can't confirm she's anti-woke. And apparently transphobic. Oh my god, y'all. This is some... Alt-right seems like an accurate description of Kirsch and her politics.
Excuse me? No. Y'all done.
She's a libertarian, bro. She's a libertarian. I'm more fucking alt-right than she will ever. But I'm not gay, so I don't have to deal with that shit. I'm more fucking evil than she will ever be. What's going on, chat? What's going upsetting to me. I'm very upset. In a clip, Kirsha argues that a mosque should not be built in northern England, declaring a hostile takeover and happening in the U.S. via illegal immigration and through the UK via a migrant crisis nonsense and refugees. Now that I do not agree with. I don't believe a mosque. They should, you know what? They should build a mosque right next to a gay nightclub. They should do it. They have every right to do it. They should do it. Right next to the LGBTQ nightclub and fetish store. They should build one right there. Right there. Allahu Akbar, right there, right in the center. That's real diversity. Very libertarian. Yeah, why not? Live and let live. Let's go. Why the fuck not? I don't care. She's evil. She has a theory. A fox woman on the internet has a fucking theory. She has literally no political power. Nothing. No offense to Kirsha, but let's put this into perspective. They're talking about a fucking VTuber as a fox woman. They're talking about Kirsha. I can't fathom this. I can't even finish this shit because it's so ridiculous.
Oh my god. Oh my god. She shared the ICE 24/7 tip line. Oh my gosh. Oh no.
This is from the White House. Who gives a flying fuck? How many of you have actually used that number? Like, who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? You know what? I should use that number. Hold on. I'm trying to get my mom to get a vacation out of the country. Maybe I should try. Yep. Ice.
Hello, yes, my mother. She's annoying me. She may be illegal. She may or may not be illegal.
Hey, Ma, you want to go on a trip? Put on this burqa and we can get a free trip to Europe. We can go to the UK. I'll do that. Why not? Oh, yeah, let's see. Oh, you followed me! Oh, yeah, we're talking about serious shit. The next game. Oh, BLM. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Not that interesting. It's not that interesting. Send Mom back to Spain. No, I want to go too. Oh, man. This is so boring. Gamer subs partner and her Nazi fan. What, Pit? What? Oh, that's there. Okay. Literally don't give a fuck. She was retweeting all the pictures with everybody's shit in the shit. So, you think she went through every single thing? You think she went through everything? You honestly think that she just looked at the fucking plushie? But why would I even give a fuck? They can literally put my plushie next to a fucking Mark's book, and I wouldn't be upset about it. Who gives a flying fuck? Yeah, you have to squint to see all this shit too. But I'm... Not to throw shade, but why... Okay. You know what's the worst book out of all of this? Is that some... Hold on, is that Yuri? Hold on!
Hold on a moment. Enhance.
This fucker has anime, manga, and shit in his... Hold on! What is that book there? What is that?
Your Honor, he is a Nazi, and we know because the book's on his shelf. Look at this one. It says Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh! There's some other shit here too. I heard he has some Yuri. Yuri? Some kind of shit. What the fuck? What's going on here? I don't know if Hitler would want you to read that. I don't know. Oh my gosh. They probably follow me. Hey!
Hey, how you doing, white boy? I see your bookshelf. It's boring.
This image is obviously fake. Where's the ketchup bottle? Oh my gosh. Of course, Kyusha may walk herself into a controversy that's impossible for gamer subs to defend. Who gives a... Why would gamer subs give a fuck about this? This could be the case after the right-wing VTuber retweeted a Kyusha fan named Xiaomi. It's probably a cute fucking Moe PFP too. Oh my gosh. Sento received an official Kyusha YouTube's plushie and posed with it. Okay. In one of the images shared by Kyusha, Sento placed Kyusha's plushie next to an enormous collection of Nazi and fashion books.
Oh my god, they have these books, Your Honor. They have these books. They shouldn't be reading them books in these papers. They shouldn't be looking at them books.
Let them read whatever they're gonna read. Shut the fuck up. There's no such thing as bad books. There's bad people. So there. Anyway. Like... yeah, we gotta ban the books. So you can... Sento's Twitter is filled with anime women promoting Nazi images! Because that's totally something a serious fucking Nazi would do. That's totally what they do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, my stomach hurts so much. I put the anime hat on the anime girl to... Oh no. Oh, my stomach hurts. Stop. There's a manga with Lolly Hitler? Yeah, I've seen it before. Moonshine made an anime girl Hitler thing before, so I kind of knew about him. But yeah, go support her if you want. She's my favorite lewd tuber. Look at her cup.
Look at the bazongas on that cup. Look at that cup. Don't you want that cup?
Totally not a loot tuber, guys. Totally not a loot. If you're citing a Redditor in your article, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god. I can't read any more of this stupid shit. Let me say oh, let me go back. We gotta go back. Oh, was that enough? I think. Hold on. I don't really care. There are a lot of VTubers that say a lot of dumb shit. And do a lot of dumb shit. And, nobody really writes articles about them. And they actually do some shit that I just go, what the fuck? But, she's not a Nazi. She's a libertarian. Great read-through? Yeah, I ain't reading all this shit. Yeah. I think it's time for Wisconsin. I just wanted to read it, but I didn't want to read it alone. Let me check. Somebody sent me something. What are you guys trying to send me? Hold on. Oh! person that wrote about via lore. Oh, everything's clicking into place. Everything's making sense now. Things are making sense. They wrote shit. They tried to talk shit about via lore. Okay. Yeah, the almonds are activating. Help me. I'm coughing so bad. Ever since I did the convention, I didn't even go there and I got con flu. How did that happen? I got the Rona? No. I don't think it's the Rona. I can taste everything. It tastes bad, but I can taste everything. Okay. Is there anything else? Better get more tea, Baka. I just finished my tea. And I'll have you know. Hold on, is this the right one? No, this is not the right one. Oh yeah, the guy saw me. You know, I found my voice somewhere else. I found it in a video by this guy who follows me. Maybe I'll talk about that some other time. But yeah, I found it. It was weird. Cause I was like, I know that. I was pointing at the TV. I know that voice. That's my voice. That's one of my fucking stupid memes. It was pretty funny how he put it in there. Hold on, I'll shout him out. Hold on. I just started following them. Is this video and this video somewhere somehow? I'm in it, and I didn't know. I didn't know at all. Hold on, where is it then? I couldn't believe it. It's Pong Sifu? Pong Sifu? Shout out to you, Baka. I didn't know. You watched it. Your latest video, your editing is very nice. It's very nice. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed your latest video. Likes used to do actual journalism? Yeah. I remember when they went to North Korea. That shit was wild. But now they just talk about the gay shit and VTubers, I guess. Same thing. Same thing. Anyway, we've already... It's been 45 minutes. And I haven't gotten to Higurashi. Sorry. Hold on. Peacock.
Sorry, I won't be able to send supers or gifties for a while.
Don't you... I would expect you not to, Baka. Your mom stopped you from stealing her credit card or something? Baka. Goodness gracious. I heard Sal's been outed as a nice girl. Shut your bitch ass up. No, I'm evil. Shut your bitch ass up. What? What the fuck? Is this a new scam that I don't know about? I don't think this is... Okay, I won't talk about it. It just popped up. Never mind. Okay. Now, let us actually start this shit.
Before I get in trouble.
My manager's gonna come in and be like, what the fuck? You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You have to play Higurashi. Whoa. Yes, manager, yeah. I love that meme of like,
Your manager is actually your boyfriend, right?
No. I'm married.
I'm old and decrepit. Wait, what? Yeah. Everybody knows that. Got 'em, bitches. You know, I would lie and say that I'm married. I would. Just so fuckers will leave me alone. so you'll never really know for sure.
Your manager is actually your husband, right? Right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, back to this shit. Why uninstalled? I remember somebody asking me, like, they were like, oh, but you're in your 20s, right? Your early 20s, right? Oh my god, y'all crazy. That's one way to stop parasocialism. You damn right, homie. You damn right. Yeah, it's easy. Just say, hey, I'm married. Is it true?
You will never know.
But yeah. What? Is your manager saying? No! They don't exist. Damn it! You caught me. You caught me. Fuck you.
打ちつかれたこの鼓動は無力で儚いまま
Going to the games, oh yo. Where is the fucking game properties? Oh. If they ever write a article about moonshine, I'm gonna be so livid though. I'm just gonna say that off the offset. It's one thing to talk about Foxu, because I think she understands what they're trying to fucking do. If they fuck with moonshine, that baby ain't do nothing to nobody.
That baby ain't do nothing to nobody.
He's a good boy. He ain't do nothing. That would upset me. He don't know nothing. He didn't know anything about like House Lolly, the whole joke. He didn't know anything about that. He didn't go through public school. He doesn't know. He's not American, technically. He just has American spirit. Let's see. Where's the... Okay, continue.
Okay, so, should we preface this by saying, I think I'm gonna die tonight. I really do. I think I'm gonna die tonight. Let's load. Yes! Sweet.
だってこれはお社様のたたりだもの。So I asked them some questions about the Oyashiro-sama. And I am retarded. I am dumb. Very dumb. We'll see how that turns out. But before it turns out, get yourself some tea! Save 10% off your entire order from The Dragon's Treasure. Go to thedragonstreasure.com, sawagrapesama, or use the code sawagrapesama. I'm drinking their tea right now. It is... Hold on.
Peach Princess Oolong.
I like oolong and I like peaches, so... There you go.
Baka.
Next. I forgot how on the voice I did all of them. Oh, my head's a mumbled mess. I forgot how I voiced all of them. So I'm just gonna do the typical anime girl voice for this. Let's see if we like it. It was because of Oyashiro-sama's curse. Ugh.
I hate it. Huh?
Tatari.
Curse? It took some time before I understood what Rena meant by that. Mion clicked her tongue and shook her head a little.
Satoshi-kun は消える前に私に教えてくれた。Oh shit, here come the eyes. Great. Well, it was nice knowing you guys. Great. No boomer notes. I don't know where the paper went! So. Satoshi talked to me before he disappeared.
誰かに見張られている。
He said someone was watching him.
後をつけられている。
Stalking him.
家の中にまでついてくる。
They even followed him home.
寝るとき、枕元に立って見下ろしてるって教えてくれた。
He told me that when he went to bed, they were standing there at his bedside, looking down at him.
やめなよ、レナ。
Stop it, Rena.
それは間違いなく、お社様のたたりの前兆。
Change the art styles? How do I do that again? I forgot. Is it with P? That's nice. That's wonderful. It's a portent of Uyashiro-sama's curse. There's no doubt.
きっとサトシ君は心のどこかでひなみ沢を捨てて逃げ出そうという気持ちがあったんだと思う。
And then back to the original. I think somewhere deep down, Satoshi-kun is probably thinking about abandoning Hinamizawa and running away.
それをお社様は許さなかった。
And Oyashiro-sama wouldn't allow that.
だからやめなって。
I said stop it.
お社様はひなみ沢の守り神様。
Oyashiro-sama is the guardian deity of Hinamizawa.
ひなみ沢を捨てて逃げ出そうとする人を絶対に許さない。
He would never allow anyone to abandon Hinamizawa and run away.
私はそれを謝った。
I apologize for it.
でも、サトシ君はきっと謝らなかった。
But Satoshi-kun probably didn't.
だから
It must have been.
お社様のたたりに遭ってしまったに違いないの。
It must have been Oyashiro-sama's curse.
お社様のたたりだって？
Oyashiro-sama's curse? I hadn't intended to repeat it, but the words came out of my mouth anyway. Oyashiro-sama's curse.
警察が家出だって決めつけたって信じない。私は絶対に信じない。
The police may have said he ran away, but I don't believe it. I won't believe it. Not ever.
そんなのたたりだと認めたくない村の偉い人たちが決めただけの嘘っぱち。
It's just a little lie told by the self-important people in the village who don't want to admit it was the curse.
お社様のたたりは信じようと信じまいと確かに。
And whether or not you believe in Oyashiro-sama's curse, it's... BAM!
Mion struck Rena in the head. And not in a joking way either.
いい加減にしろって言ってるでしょ。
I told you to give it a rest, didn't I?
恩和の私でも島には怒るよ。
I try to be nice, but you're pushing me to my limits.
Pushing her to her limits. Actually, there was plenty of displeasure and anger in Mion's face at the moment. For a few moments after being hit, Rena looked astonished. Perhaps the voices of the Higurashi calmed her frantic mind, because after a little while, she regained her original calm expression. We arrived at the place we always split up with Mion. No one said a word until we got there. The voices of the Higurashi just tortured our ears with their buzzing. We'd always split up with Mion here, leaving just Rena and me.
あのさ、ケイちゃん。
Hey, Kei-chan.
前に漫画化すって約束したじゃない？
Didn't I promise to lend you some manga?
よかったら寄ってく？
Want to come over real quick?
Huh? She promised that? She didn't promise that. Keiichi Marabara, she didn't promise. Maybe she has Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh no. Oh no, only Nazis like Yu-Gi-Oh. No. However, I quickly realized it was a convenient way of saying she wanted to talk to me alone. Ooh.
あ、そうなんだ。
Oh, I see.
じゃあ、レナは先に帰ってるね。
Okay then. Rena will go home.
Maybe she realized it. Maybe she didn't. Thankfully, Rena quickly said she'd go home before us.
じゃあね、レナ。
Bye, Rena.
また明日。
See you tomorrow.
うん。Yep。また明日ね。See you tomorrow。ケイチくんもあまりお邪魔しすぎないようにね。ケイチくん、don't be too much of a bother now。もう夕方だから。It's already evening。
ちょっと本を借りに寄るだけだよ。
I'm just gonna borrow a few books.
じゃあな。
See ya. Considering the fun day we had, it was a very insipid, lonely parting. Oh yeah, I did baseball.
Baseball.
I did that, yeah. They needed me for emergency baseball.
さっきのあまり気にしないでね。
Hey, don't worry too much about before.
After a little while, Mion finally spoke. Quite some time had passed since splitting up with Rena.
いや、別に。
No, I'm not really.
俺の方が悪かったと思う。
I think it was my fault anyway.
サトシの話は別に隠してたわけじゃないんだよ。
Actually, I should have read it this way.
I think it was my fault anyway. Yeah, that sounds better.
We weren't trying to hide anything about Satoshi.
そのあまり触れない方がいい話だからさ。
It's just one of those things that we shouldn't mention, you know?
At this point, I understood exactly what she meant by that. Judging by our odd interactions with Rena, I understood so well it hurt that I should never ever talk about it again. Yeah, I should never talk about it again. Actually, if that's the case, then with Shion too. No, this is a bigger problem. Talking about it in the first place had been indiscreet. I shouldn't have been interested in it at all. But that's why I really had to think about it. About why everyone got so irritated. Idiot. Stop this, Keiichi Matabata! By the time I tried to warn myself, I had accidentally spoken
もう
already.
二度と聞かないからさ。
I won't ask ever again.
正直なところを教えてくれないか。
So, could you tell me honestly?
一体、サトシに何があったんだ？
What on earth happened to Satoshi?
家で、なんだろ
He ran away, right?
Oh no, I don't No!
Well, he actually was a VTuber and he kind of sort of graduated.
For a long time, Mion remained silent, but finally, unable to endure it any longer, she began to speak timidly.
お社様のたたりの話は聞いたことある？
Have you ever heard about Oyashiro-sama's curse?
う。ほんの少しくらいなら。
Just a little bit. I got the gist of it. I only overheard someone in class talking about it, though. Oyashiro-sama was the name of the deity protecting Hinamizawa that they worship at the shrine we had the barbecue at today. A few years ago, when they started talking about flooding Hinamizawa as part of the dam project, one of the people worked on site died or something, and people blamed it on Oyashiro-sama's curse. That's how it was.
サトシの死んだ親ってのがさ、
Satoshi's dead
ダムの
parents.
誘致派でね。
They were proponents of the dam project.
え？ひなみ沢の人って村中でダムに反対してたんじゃないのか？
Wasn't everyone in the village against it?
村人なのにダムの賛成派もいたのか？
Why would they support the project if they lived here? The dam project that would flood the entirety of Hinamizawa.
Yeah, why would they support that anyway? Weird.
I'd heard the village all got together to fight the terrible project, but it was a little hard to believe that there were villagers who were supporting it.
まあ、いろいろと事情もあってね。
Well, there was a lot of stuff going on.
ダム計画に反対する人ばかりでもなかったんだけどさ。
But not everyone agreed to stand up to the dam
で
proposal.
その親ってのが誘致派のリーダー格だったんだよ。
Satoshi's parents were basically the leaders of those who were all for it.
誘致派のリーダー格。つまり、サトコとサトシの親がってことだよな。
Leaders are the ones for it. Satoko and Satoshi's parents.
うん。
Yeah.
国はダム工事に伴って多額の保証金を用意してたからね。
The government had gathered a lot of compensation money to exchange for the construction of the dam.
そのお金が欲しくてダム計画に賛成してた人たちも結構いたんだよ。
There were plenty of people who agreed with the proposal because they wanted the money.
Aside from a few households, Hinamizawa was, in general, not very affluent. And not because they were proud to inherit the land of their ancestors. It wouldn't be strange if some people wanted enough money to start a new life. But even in that case, they would have had to hesitate to say so, given the situation. It just happened to be Satoko and Satoshi's parents, who understood that and stood up to be their representative. By that standard, you might say Satoko and Satoshi's parents were very heroic. And stupid, but yeah, sure. They volunteered to be hated, all to help those without much money who didn't have a voice.
それで、
And then,
運悪くその両親がさ、
their parents had bad luck.
お社様を祀るお祭りの日に事故死しちゃったんだよね。
They died in an accident on the day of the festival honoring Oyashiro-sama.
それで、お社様のたたりにあったんじゃないかってことになっちゃったわけ。
Some people started to think that maybe it had been Oyashiro-sama's curse.
I thought back to what Coach told me today. They went to a nature park on a family outing and fell from a cliff.
で、サトシが家出したのまで、お社様のたたりってことにされちまったわけか。
So, people thought even Satoshi running away from home was because of Oyashiro-sama's curse?
まあ、うん。
Well, yeah.
そんな感じ。
Basically. Yeah, why wouldn't it be? I mean, the curse is real, right?
Do we still believe it's real or like what? Yeah, it's either a local mafia or a ghost. I have no idea. I have no clue. I don't know.
It was a bit of an evasive reply, but I felt it was wrong to ask any further, so I didn't press her for details.
もう説明するまでもないと思うけどさ。
I don't think I need to explain this, but...
サトコにとっては、両親の事故もサトシの家出も。
For Satoko, her parents' accident, and Satoshi
そ
running
してお社
away,
様のたたりなんて話も。
and all the business about Oyashiro-sama's curse,
愉快な話じゃないのはわかるでしょ。
none of it's a very happy story, you know.
Yeah, of course I knew. I could only nod silently.
だからさ、私たちはサトコの家族の話には触れないことにしてる。
That's why we're not mentioning anything about Satoko's family.
サトシのことは、仮に聞かれても、転校したってごまかすことにしてる。
Even if someone asks about Satoshi, we just lie and say he transferred schools.
その辺の事情を、汲み取ってもらえるよね。
You can understand why, right?
They wanted to protect Satoko's happiness, her smile. As someone who thought that way once, even for a short time, I really did regret having been imprudent enough to broach the topic to begin with.
あ
Yeah,
あ、わかるよ。
I get it.
俺も軽はずみなことを聞いたと後悔してる。
I'm sorry I asked something so careless.
Oh, hey, Auntie, how you doing?
Baka.
When she heard that, Mion smiled, seeming a little relieved. With that understanding, I think that I should get going. I began to make my way home. I could really have stopped by Mion's house, but it was already getting late.
I hope you're doing okay.
I am sick. It's very hard to talk.
But I'm here, so.
I'd stop by again the next time I had a chance.
じゃあな、ミオン。
じゃあな、ミオン。Bye then, Mion.
今日は悪かったな。
Sorry about today.
また明日な。
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
じゃあね。
Goodbye.
We waved to each other. Then, suddenly remembering something, Mion called out to me.
ケイちゃん。
ケイちゃん。
あとさ。
One more thing.
サトコにだけじゃなく、レナの前でも、サトシの話は慎んでくれるかな。
Not only around Satoko. Could you keep quiet about Satoshi with Rena too?
え？
さっきので分かったと思うけどさ。
I think you realized earlier, but
レナってどういうわけかお社様のたたりの話だけは笑い事で済まないんだよ。
Yeah, for some reason, when it comes to Orishiro-sama's curse, she gets extremely serious.
転校してきた時から。
Ever since she transferred here.
So yeah, that's weird, isn't it? That's weird. But didn't we know that she transferred back to Hinamizawa because she had an incident at her school where she she beat up somebody and she broke all the windows? Yeah, and then she went to the mental hospital, and then she supposedly heard Oyashiro-sama. Ooh, she heard him, and he was like, "Go back to Hinamizawa, or else."
Yeah, judging by how Rena was acting earlier, it was clearly no laughing matter to her. Yeah, Mion had interrupted the conversation for us. But if Mion hadn't been there, what might have happened?
どうしてレナはあんなにマジになるんだろうな。
Why would Rena be so serious about it? Not only Rena either, but Shion too.
知らない。
I don't know.
レナはね。あ、これ内緒だよ。
Rena is... Oh, this is a secret, okay?
言ったら絶好だよ。
If you tell anyone, we're not friends anymore.
Oh, okay. I like secrets, and I totally won't tell anybody. No. No way. Mion emphasized that this as her expression clouded even further.
言わないよ。
I won't tell.
で、レナが何だってんだよ。
What's this about Rena?
お社様のたたりに会ったことあるんだって。
Oh, interesting.
She says she's been a victim of Oyashiro-sama's curse before.
え？
Huh?
私は悪いけど被害妄想過剰な何かの思い込みじゃないかって思ってるんだけどね。
Well, it may sound mean, but I think it might be a bad case of persecution complex or some kind of wrong assumption.
でも本人はそう言ってるし、そう信じてる。
She says,
I don't understand this. Hold on, I'll read it over. Don't worry.
Well, it may sound mean, but I think it may be a case of a persecution complex or some kind of wrong assumption. But she says so herself, so I believe her.
茶化すとかなり怒る。
If I poke fun at it, she gets pretty upset.
レナは普段はチャラけてるけど、怒るとかなり怖い。
Rena jokes around all the time, but she's really scary when she's mad.
分かってるよ。
I get it.
レナの前でも言うなってことだろ。
Don't talk about it in front of Rena, right?
サトシの話。
About Satoshi.
うん。
Yeah, don't talk about it in front of Rena, right? Yeah, about Satoshi. Don't talk about it. Just don't think about it. Don't talk about it. Don't think about it. Yeah.
できればこの話題にも二度と触れるべきじゃないと思うね。
Yeah, if possible, I think we shouldn't talk about this ever again.
レナのためにも、
For her sake.
サトコのためにもさ。
And for Satoko's.
For everyone else's, too. And if I must say, for our own sake, too, Chi-chan, Kei-chan. With her silence, Mion made sure I knew that. Yeah.
そうだな。
Yeah. Okay.
わかったよ。
I got it.
ありがとう。
Thanks.
Saying only that, she waved her hand and began walking away. Alright, Keiichi Manobata, we'll probably bring it up again. For some dumb fucking reason. I watched her go, a little dazed, and then started walking myself. Satoko's older brother, Satoshi. Had he run away from home? Or had he been a victim of the curse and disappeared forever? Whichever the case, none of this was anything I should have asked about. The cooling air forced me into self-reflection. I wanted Satoko to smile, yet my curiosity easily defeated me, and I frivolously tried to step into the dark side of things in a joking way. I'm shameful. I wanted today to be exactly like yesterday. I wanted tomorrow to be just as fun as today, too. So why did I go and do something like that? We were having a blast at the baseball game yesterday. And today we had a blast at the big barbecue party, too. It was a lot of fun. But then I went and almost nullified all of those fun times. I would have to be more careful starting tomorrow. I would put all of this unpleasant stuff behind me forever. Like hell am I gonna let my enjoyable life end because of how careless I was today? Oh no! No! But the more I thought that I'd be more careful starting tomorrow, the more I couldn't get rid of the ominous thought that I had already put an end to those enjoyable days with what I'd just done. Yeah, I think I fucked it up. Hey, wait! Calm down, Keiichi Maravata. The gears of destiny are freaking gigantic, aren't they? What happened just now was trivial. It doesn't make any sense to think my life will be totally different starting tomorrow. Even though I understood it logically, in the midst of my heart, the mist in my heart wasn't going to fade. Is it mist? Mist! Sawa, hold on. I need to drink some tea.
Ah, that's better. I put a lot of honey in it. It's good.
But even though I understood it logically, the mist in my heart wasn't going to fade until tomorrow turned out to be as fun as today.
Oh my god! Hello.
変だぞ俺。
I'm acting like a baka hentai or something, you know?
さっきのみんなとのやりとり、ちょっと気にしすぎだぜ。
I'm thinking a little too much about that conversation. I'm noticing too much. I need to stop noticing. I wish tomorrow would come early. Come already. My goodness.
I'm kind of freaking out in my brain because I think I actually did just fuck up. I actually did just fuck up. I thought this chapter was gonna be different. I guess not. Whoops. Guess I'm getting stabbed. Whoops. Whoops. Oh my gosh.
I wanted it to make me understand how absurd my insignificant doubts really were. The night was long. I'm such a baka. Why did I do that? Why did I talk about it? I shouldn't have talked about it.
Has someone tried Manuka honey? No, it's too expensive. I wish I could. Ooh, new tips! Oh my gosh, new tips. Views, new tips.
The slacking manager.
シオンさんも少しは手伝ってください。
Well, that's that weirdo. I forgot how I voiced him.
Shion-san, why don't you help out a little?
Oh, nerd? It was
女の子
nerd?
に重いものを運ばせようって言うんですか？そんなだからいい年になっても相手が見つからないんですよ、監督は。
Oh my god. Shion-san. Yes.
Are you asking a girl to carry something heavy? This is why you still haven't found a nice lady at your age, coach.
ですね。そういうのを曰くこう言います。余計なお世話です。
Well, you see, at times like these, here's what people say. It's none of your business.
Oh, this is a pretty posh voice. I don't want to do that today. I don't think I could do that today. I'm too sick.
He was loading the station wagon with heaps of equipment we'd used for today's barbecue meeting. All the fathers and sons who had helped were starting to get on their way.
さて、シオンさんはどうしますか？
All right, so
あ
Shion-san,
なた、ここまでは何で来ました？
why did you come all the way
自
here?
転車でした。積んで送って差し上げますよ。
If you rode here on your bike, I could give you a lift.
バイクだからいいです。
I did, but I'll be fine riding
お
back.
心遣いだけで嬉しいってことにしときます。
I appreciate your consideration.
今日は来てくれて嬉しかったですよ。やはりマネージャーさんがいないとパッとしませんからね。
Right, she's the manager of the baseball team, but she's hardly ever there. Oh, yeah.
I was glad you came today. Things don't quite fit together without the manager here.
まだ私マネージャーなんですか？1年も丸々サボってんだから、こんな無能マネージャー、いい加減に解雇するべきだと思いますよ。
Am I still the manager? I've been shirking my duty for an entire year, so maybe you could just fire such an incompetent manager already.
シオンさんが辞めたいって自分で言えたらいつでも解雇してあげますよ。
All right. If you say you want to quit, then I'll fire you whenever you want.
ずるいな。
Ugh, that's not fair.
早く解放してくださいよね。試合があるたびに来ないかと電話がかかってくるの、もううざくてかなわないんですから。
Let me go soon, please. Every time I don't show up at a game, I get an annoying phone call, and I can't stand those.
シオンちゃんももっともっと素直になれば、とってもキュートで可愛い女の子なのに。お父さんは悲しいですよ。一体どこでねじ曲がってこんなにひねくれてしまったんだか。
If you were more honest with yourself, Shion-chan, you'd be far cuter. Your father is so sad. Where did he go so wrong as to deserve such a rebellious daughter?
お父さんも愛の抱擁で力強く包み込めば目が覚めますか？でしたら遠慮なく。
Baka and what are you doing?
Yes, you should smile more, Shion. You should smile more.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Thank you. Anyway, where were we?
Oh, perhaps if your father catches you in a big loving embrace, you'll open your eyes. Well then, don't mind if I do.
Hola!
Ooh-ah.
Coach was fooling around with all his might, but Shion just smiled into the distance without responding.
何も変わってない。
Nothing's
監督が
changed.
変な人で、みんなのにぎわいも何も変わってないのに。
Nothing's changed. You're still a weirdo, Coach. And everyone's still lively as ever.
サトシ君だけいないとおっしゃりたいのですか？
Even though Satoshi-kun isn't here. Is that what you wanted to say?
帰ってきますよ、きっと。
He'll come home. I'm sure of it.
待っている人がいるんですから。
He has someone waiting for him.
勝手なこと言っててください。
Say whatever you want.
彼も罪作りな人ですよね。こんな可愛い彼女を置き去りにしてどこへ行ってしまったんだか。
What? That's my girlfriend! What? 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 What?
Baka.
What? What? I like Shion. I don't like Mion. Fuck Mion.
Mods, don't do this to me, mods. Don't do this to me. I accidentally spilled tea on myself, please.
Oh, let's see, where were we?
He is cruel, isn't he? Going off to who knows where, leaving such a cute girlfriend behind.
Ah, I told you she belongs to me. I told you. I told you. I told you.
Baka.
Girlfriend? Who? Who? Huh?
もういつまで笑ってるんですか？
Jeez, quit laughing already.
監督
Coach?
Yay!
Coach bent over and laughed heartily for a little while.
ではまたお会いしましょうね。試合にもたまには応援に来てくださいよ。
We'll see each other again. Please come and root for us once in a while, okay?
まあ気が向いたら。私マネージャーなんか全然もうやる気ないんですから。
If I feel like it, I have no desire to be the manager anymore, after all.
いいんですよ。あなたが嫌ならいつでもクビにしてあげますよ。
That's fine. If you don't like it, I'll fire you.
嫌がるのを無理やりってのは私の性分ではありませんからね。
I'm not the kind of person who likes forcing people to do things against their will.
はいはい。
That's so cute. She's so cute. Grr.
Grr. Okay, fine, fine.
すみませんねすみませんね。
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
私の負けです。
You win this round.
気が向いたらまた応援に来ますので、今日は堪忍してください。
If I like it, I'll come and root for you. So for today, just be patient.
おっと、もうこんな時間。
Can we fight him with hammers? Soon.
Whoops. That time already?
機材返す約束の時間が。
It's past time to return all this.
先方をもうだいぶ待たせてますね。
I'm already making them wait for me.
では今日はこの辺で。
I'll be leaving for today then.
また次の試合でお会いしましょう。
Let's meet again at the next game.
ええ、気が向いたらね。さよなら、監督。
He's an asshole. He's such an asshole! I don't like Coach! Anyway. Ugh, I don't want to say yes. Ugh. I don't want to say
Yes, if I feel like it. Goodbye, Coach.
だねー、バカ。
copy of the preliminary autopsy. Woohoo!
Let's get serious. Let's use my serious voice. Let's do it. Let's do it. The autopsy suggests the victim was killed in the following manner.
The autopsy suggests the victim was killed in the following manner. 1. Entire body bound in restraint. Oh. Traces left behind from when the body seemed to have been bound indicated usage of a specific restraining table rather than rope or another common method. Finger joints to either hand appear to have been bound especially tightly.
Stop it, Chad. You're making me giggle.
Highly likely that the table was either specially made or homemade given this information.
Both ears and nose severed with a sharp blade. Traces of the restraint and other things seem to suggest that there was at least one more other than the one who severed those body parts holding down the victim's head. Possible that multiple blades were used, with one of them most likely being scissors or shears. No! No!
3. 5 nails penetrated fingers on each hand.
Oh my gosh, that's so terrible. One long nail stuck in each joint of each finger on each hand. For a total of 30.
Arigato, Skeptical Panda.
Skeptical Panda became a pool boy. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna resubscribe!
No, you're not.
Exclamation
No,
mark,
you're not. You better not.
Pirawe.
No, you not. Get your hand off the mouse. Anyway, unless you're on the phone, which people do that. People watch streams on the phone. Am I small? On your phone, on your wee little phone, on your wee. No wonder you guys call me small. You're using your fucking phone.
Baka.
I'm so small on the 50-inch screen. Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. I was gonna say something retarded, but I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say it because that's a little too much. But fuck you! Anyway. Oh, let's see. Yeah,
That Oyashiro-sama sounds like a real jerk. Real jerky face and all.
I heard it, I read your mind. Shut the fuck up! It was gonna be an insult, but it didn't work out in my head. Because I was like, that's baka hentai. Sawa, don't say that. I was gonna say I'm bigger than your dick. Shut the fuck up. Then I realized, like, wait a moment. That's bad. Don't say that. I was like, okay. I know. I was supposed to insult our partner. Fucking hell, never mind. I mean, you are, see? See? They admit it! They admit it.
Baka. The deceased's fingers were nailed to wooden planks, 20 square centimeters large. Extremely likely these planks were part of the restraining table. In addition, it is likely that the table was originally designed for just such a purpose.
4. Abdomen incised, intestines removed. The incision in the abdomen is likely to have been a technique grounded in medical
Methodology. Yes, that word.
using a short blade.
Chat reflect streamer. Pfft, this ain't a mirror. Shut the fuck up. Fuck you thinking about? No. That means you all are small too? You short? You got weird voices in your head? Is that how the chat works? Anyway.
Estimated that there was still no threat to the victim's life at this stage. After this, the organs inside the incision were dismantled and removed. The victim likely died as a result of this.
No shit, Sherlock. No shit. I would be surprised that if they lived. You don't say. Yeah, this is so stupid. Oh my gosh.
5. Body disposed.
After fastening a dumbbell to the victim's neck using a comical pet collar, oh my gosh, it's really kinky, oh my gosh, the victim was likely abandoned in the Oji River's third drain. Judging by the dumbbell's weight, it's highly possible that they would have needed at least 3 grown men to have disposed of the body. To Oshi-san. Here's a copy of the preliminary autopsy of the slaughtered corpse in the Oji River. Chief Shigeharu, oh my gosh, Shigeharu sees this as having a possible relation to the S group. Oh my gosh, like S group? Is that like a new VTuber group? What are your thoughts, Oishi-san?
So that means we're gonna bring back Oishi-san.
Shito, it's not going to be good.
It's not.
出ましたね、ロン。
There it is. Run!
チュンドラさん、mangan です。
3 chun, 3 dora. Mangan with 1500 extra.
なんすかそれ。
No! What? What's up with that?
なんでドラが3つも入んすか。
How'd you have 3 daughter?
バカモンが大石がテンパイしたの分かっててカンドラ増やしよってからに。
You're the one who flipped over another Condora when you knew Oishi was in Tempai? What is Tempai? Does anybody know?
I really hate Mahjong. Can I just say that? Millions was Jong. No! Not this girl. Not this one. I'm not doing it. Yeah, I'm just gonna play dominoes.
I'm just gonna play dominoes like my great pappy did. My great pappy. Hold on. Let me get right. My great pappy taught me how to play dominoes and taught me well. He taught me how to cheat.
I used to get all the copy cool. All the copy cools. Anyway. I've watched 10 jog streams. I still have no idea how to play. And they are not nice when it comes to beginners, I found. Because they don't like it when I play a game, I like to fuck around and find out. And they're just like,
why did you do that, Sawa? Why did you put that tile there and do that thing? Because now that doesn't make any sense. That is not ethical. That is not appropriate. That is not, that is not something. Why would you?
It goes to that. It's like, fuck you. I don't care. I gave up on learning, yeah.
Actually, you should have placed that there and do that thing there.
Well, why though?
Because you have to, yeah.
Yeah, you can keep Jong all you want. You can keep it. You can keep it over there. In the retard corner. I'll be here. Playing dominoes. Like a real motherfucker. I'll be playing dominoes. Anyway, where were we? I guess I'm not getting a mahjong sponsor anytime soon. I like Go though. Yeah, Go is basically Connect 5 and it's tough to play. Yeah, Go is fine. Mahjong is not fine. Mahjong is not fine. Yeah, why play Jong when you got 100% orange juice? I don't know. I don't know.
自業自得じゃぞ。
That's what you get.
チュンさらしたらドラを上乗せするぐらいしかやることないじゃないですか。厄介さらしたらドラそばは切っちゃダメですよ。
Getting more Dora was the only thing I could do after revealing the tune.
Tune? Whatever.
You can't discard a Dora tile after...
Hey, yeah. Oh no. Oh no! This is so difficult for me. This is too difficult. I'm coughing. I'm having a coughing fit because of mahjong. Yeah, I feel... Hex, you're right. I feel like they're just making up words. But whatever.
Can't discard a Dora tile after Yakuhai is out.
Oishi grinned meaningfully as his buddies, swearing, began breaking down the walls and reforming them.
時に大石さん、どうですか？割れましたか？
I'll use this voice just for fun.
By the way, Oshi-san, identified her yet?
なんじゃい。
I shouldn't use it for this
例のドブ川惨殺死体の話か
Closer to the
の。
pitch.
What?
What? Oh, the mutilated body in the drainage channel.
何か手がか
Any
り
new
はあっ
leads
たの
come
か？
up?
ねえ、まあ。
Yes, well...
裏はそっちで取ってくださいよ。
You have to find proof yourself, though.
さすが。何者です、仏。
You're really something. Who was the deceased?
間宮里奈、本名は律子。
Rena! Hold on.
Nani?
Do we know Arena? Do we know? Huh. Who? Yeah, I'm like, who? Whatever.
Rena Mamiya. Actual name, Ritsuko.
岸骨フラワーロードにあるブルーマーメイドってキャバクラに勤めてたみたいっす。
Apparently, she worked for the Blue Mermaid, a hostess bar in Shishibone Flower Road.
やれやれ。そらやばい店じゃな。確か、園崎家の若頭の店じゃろ。
Phew, that's a nasty place. A young leader of the Sonozakis owns it, right? Yeah.
園崎あった。
Oh no.
S 号関連か。
Oh! Sonozaki is S group. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Shit, where's my boomer paper? We got shit to write down. Hold on. I'll write it down later. I'll remember it. Okay.
難航しそうな山だな。
That mountain will be tough to scale.
噂じゃ仏さん、園崎の上納金に手をつけちゃったらしいっす。
Rumors say.
話じゃかなりシャレにならない規模らしいっす。
Rumors say the deceased had been dipping into Sonozaki's protection money, and on a pretty significant scale too, from what I heard.
女が上納金に手を出したか。裏に男がいそうじゃの。
A woman's getting her hands on the protection money. Sounds like a man's behind.
女の単独犯なんてそうそうないぞい。
Not a lot of women do that sort of thing themselves.
どうせもう死んでますよ。
Well, he's dead anyway?
死体がまだ出ないだけで。
The body just hasn't been found yet.
そうそう、おいしさん。女の同居人、生きてるみたいですよ。
About that, Oishi thought her cohabitant's apparently alive.
生きてる？ じゃあこれから死ぬんでしょうね。
Alive? Then maybe he'll die soon.
害虫が害虫を駆除してくれるんだから、本当に素敵な自浄機能だと思いますよ。
Vermin usually exterminate other vermin. I think we have a very nice self-cleansing system. Yeah, self-cleansing system going on.
その紐なんですがね。
Anyway, her man.
北条鉄平なんですよ。
It's well. Teppei Hojo.
Hold up. Who the hell is Teppei Hojo? Who the hell is that? Do we know them? Why is the music on? I don't know who that is.
But they're related to, What? Satoko's last name, yeah, is Hojo. So, are they related? Okay.
北条？誰だい？
Hojo, who's that?
北条鉄平。去年ひなみ沢で起こった主婦撲殺事件の仏のご主人ですよ。
Teppei Hojo, the husband of the housewife who was beaten to death last year in Hinamizawa.
事件の後姿を消したって聞いてましたけど。
I heard he disappeared after the incident, though.
そうか。その女のところに転がり込んでたか。
I get it. He was staying at his lover's place, huh?
ますますに園崎の匂いがプンプンだの。
And so the Sonozakis grow ever more suspicious.
彼氏は今どこに？
My S's on that voice are so funny to me.
Suspicious.
Yeah.
Where is he now?
女のアパートに同居してたんすがね。女が自分を捨てたと思ったみたいで、店やたまりのあちこちを探し回ってるらしいっす。
What a baka.
He was living in a woman's apartment. He must have thought she abandoned him. So he's searching around shops and other gathering places, huh?
Oh well. Old-timey sheriff, I have to hold on. I did that before. I think I was a PNG then. Oh man. This cold is killing me. Anybody know how to get rid of a cold besides, jumping off a cliff or something?
I'm dying, everyone. I'm just letting you know. Grandma's shower. It's not doing so good. But that's okay. Because I'll just graduate. Grandma's not dying. No, she's graduating. Imagine if your grandma told you that. She's like, now listen here, Sonny. I'm not going any. I'm just graduating.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm insensitive today. But that's okay. Because I'm evil and you should have known better if you came to this fucking stream. Baka. Wait 60 years and you'll hear shit like that. The Pope, yeah, he graduated. He sure did. Both my grandmas already graduated years ago. Yeah, mine too. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, let's see. Continue.
おはよう、ケイチ。
Morning, Casey.
あら。
My.
ゆうべは何時に寝たの？
What time did you go to sleep?
I did not sleep well last night at all. That's every night for me. My mother could tell from a single glance. I had the worst dreams. Nightmares. Very ominous dreams, one after the other, again and again. I had a dream that Nintendo was trying to screw people over. Could you believe that? With an expensive fucking system? Who would think that? No, not Nintendo. No way. Not them. I woke up after each one, but could never even remember a fraction of what they'd been about.
And people still bought it in droves exactly after they talked all that shit about how, oh, Nintendo, oh, why you do this to me?
Oh, is that the new Zelda? I think I will pick that up.
Fucking bitches. This is why people just get what they get. You know what I'm saying? People get what they get. Consumer gonna consume, that's right. So stupid. They can literally make a cartridge made out of shit and somebody would still buy it. I believe Nintendo could make a literal shit-shaped, cartridge-shaped thing. A cartridge made out of shit or some stupid shit, and they'll buy it. They'll buy it, and they'll try to use it. A game turd, yeah. AVGN goes like, what were they think? That's right. That's the ESL. AVG. I don't want to do that job.
That job sounds so hard.
Oh man, someone will always buy it because it's collectible. Anyway, back to this dream.
But it was like those dreams were predicting something unpleasant. And I woke up in a terrible mood. Hey now, every day has been calm and fun before today, right? Those days should continue on, unchanging. And yet, anxiety was the only emotion growing within me. Why was that? Nightmares reflect your own anxiety. They show an uneasy mind that which you wouldn't admit to normally. Yesterday, I remembered the ominous conversations about Satoshi I had with Shion, Mion, and Rena. Right. My mind felt like it was in a black fog because we had talked about that. If I'd lived every day without causing a fuss, my reward would be ever more peaceful days. I understood that. So why did I cause such discord? Yeah, why would I cause all this? But now that I thought about it calmly, a simple verbal slip on my part couldn't possibly change the world. Yeah. As long as I'm sorry for doing it and never talk about it again, there's nothing that anyone can blame me for, right? Besides, how would my fate possibly change just because I talked about that? Nothing was going to change. Yeah. Nothing would change. Nothing ever changes, right? Nothing changes. Nothing would change. Nothing would change.
気持ち悪い笑い。
That's a creepy smile.
寝ぼけてるなら顔を洗ってらっしゃい。
If you're still half asleep, then go wash your face.
I'd finally cheered up enough to smile, and Mom slapped me right back down. Now I was irritated again. There wasn't much time left before I had to meet up with Rena. I frantically started to get ready for school.
いってらっしゃい。
Have a good day.
車に気をつけるのよ。
Watch out for the cars.
気をつけるほど車もいないよ。
There's barely any cars to watch out for.
南沢には。
In Hinamizawa, anyway. I dashed out the front door. The morning air was far more refreshing than the water on my face. That's right, Keiichi Marabara. If you're sorry enough about it and reflect upon your mistakes, that's enough. Now, let's pull out yourself together and get to school. And return to fun, enjoyable days, yeah. Where everyone laughs, plays, and just has a good time. I'll be nice to Satoko as an apology, too. Yeah. Wasn't I supposed to be her Nini until Satoshi got back?
Ohayo? Ohayo? Keiichi-kun? Keiichi-kun?
Rena, too. Looked nothing like she had yesterday. When she said all that weird stuff. Yeah, but we're not gonna think about that. If I could only forget, then I could act like nothing had happened. Yeah, nothing actually happened, though. So I called out to her with all the energy I could muster.
Oh!
Hey!
Ohayo, Rena!
Morning, Rena!
相変わらず早いな。
Early as usual today.
Ohayo!
Morning!
Ohayo gozaimasu! Ohayo gozaimasu! Oh, so cute.
Morning! Ohayo gozaimasu! It sounds a little like this, doesn't it? Ugh, I hate it.
That's the higher Keiichi Madarabata voice, isn't it? How did I get there? That's the first time I've ever done that! Oh! That was terrible! But it worked. And if it works, it works. By sounding sick, yeah, I know. New voice unlocked. I know. Weird. Super weird. How did I get there? How did I get there? That was wild. In my head. I gotta figure out. Anyway, back to this. There was little time before the same old morning homeroom began. Satoko and Rika-chan were unusually absent. Maybe they went to play somewhere. However, looking over and seeing none of their things, so it looked like they really hadn't come to school.
あれれあれれあの二人が遅刻なんて珍しいね。They're almost never late.
Rena seemed to be enjoying herself thinking about what their excuse for being late would be. Mion said something nonsensical as well, imagining how funny the reason they were late must have been. I had only come to school to see their energetic faces since I figured it would get rid of these feelings I have. But the load on my chest remained where it was. It wasn't very pleasant at all.
おはようございます、皆さん。
Ohayo gozaimasu.
Maybe I should do this voice. Hold on. Good morning, everyone.
委員長、号令。
President, if you would.
起立。
Everybody stand up.
Our teacher finally arrived. Then, finally, I heard the pitter-patter of footsteps running down the hall.
Yeah, the teacher is really cute. I love her voice. I love her voice.
Rika-chan was the first to run through the open door. Hold on a moment. Oh man, I had a cough. Anyway.
Yeepa! Yeah. Yeepa!
Nipa! Yeah, anyway. Rika-chan was the first to run through the open door. And then Satoko didn't come.
遅刻ですよ、フルデさん。
You're late, Furude-san.
北条さんはどうしましたか？
Where's Hojo-san? That's that typical anime voice from back in the day that all the girls used to do. Oh my goodness. Hello, chat. How are you today? I guess we do not have Hojo-san here with us. Isn't that sad? It's so breathy. It's so very breathy. Yes. Oh god.
was unusual for Rika-chan to be late, but equally unusual for Satoko, a ball of energy, to be absent at all. Everyone's eyes were wide at the series of strange events.
さとこはちょっと遅れるかもしれないのです。
Satoko might be a little late.
熱でも出ちゃいましたか？
Has she come down with something?
I always laugh when I do that stupid voice because it's like, that's so stupid. Oh my goodness! And you have to overact and overemphasize stuff. Oh my goodness! That little anime girl, what has happened to her?
The teacher walked over to Rika-chan and they started talking in hushed tones.
リカちゃんが遅刻でサトコが欠席なんて珍しいこともあるもんだよ。
Rika-chan is late and Satoko is absent. I guess crazy things can happen.
そうだね。
You're right.
だけど、さとこちゃんどうしたんだろう。
But I wonder what happened to Sadoko-chan.
風邪かな。
Is she sick?
Why now, when I most wanted to see Satoko's energetic face? The unease that had been building since last night tightened within my chest.
ケイちゃんは心配しすぎ。
Kei-chan, you worry too much.
年頃の女の子にはね、どうしても体の都合で具合が悪くなっちゃう時があるの。
Sometimes girls of her age can't help but stay homesick.
That was a nice... like a little witch.
みーちゃん、それ男の子の前で言うことじゃないよ。
Oh, that's what she meant!
I did not know that.
It went right over my head! Oh my gosh. Mi-chan, you're not supposed to say that around boys!
Mi-chan laughed indecently. Normally I would laugh along with her, but right now, I just didn't feel like it. Homeroom ended, and we went to talk to Rika-chan in the short time we had before first period started.
よー、リカちゃん。
Hey, Rika-chan.
遅刻して怒られて、かわいそうだな。
You look so sad. So very sad when getting yelled at for being late.
今日は俺がなでなでしてあげよ
う。I'll make sure to pet you today. I was very aware of my gloom this morning, so I strove to keep my tone cheerful. I petted Rika-chan's head the same way she always did, but she didn't cheer up at all.
Me.
Ah, shit! How do I get it to repeat it?
Me.
Ah!
Me.
Kawaii.
It's kawaii. It's cute. Very nice. Very moe. Yes. Yes. Anyway.
Me.
さとこはどうしたんだ？
What happened to Satoko?
風邪か？
Did she get sick? For instance, she got a fever from playing around too much yesterday. If that had been her response, I would have accepted it in a flash.
I don't know what that means, but it's cute.
But the atmosphere around Rika-chan felt somehow heavy. It was a little weird and actually made my unease worse.
ほらほらほら。
Hey, come on.
男の子には話せない事情ってのもあるんだから。
$5 to the most wickedest Sawashama. Rika supremacy.
Rika supremacy. She's cute though.
Hey, come on, come on. There's certain things she can't talk to boys about.
ケイちゃんはお席へ戻って戻って。
Kei-chan, back to your seat, back to your seat.
Mion, acting just like a club president, pulled me back to my chair. Rika-chan's gaze immediately fell back to her desk, and she hung her head gloomily. Rika-chan had said something odd, that Satoko might be a little late, a little bit late. They were living together, weren't they? Then she would have known for sure. She wouldn't have said might. I didn't understand why she was absent, and that made me all the more anxious. Damn it. What's going on today? It's like we started off on the wrong foot, and it wasn't going to get any better. Oh no.
どうしたのかな、ケイチくん。
What's the matter, Keiichi-kun?
今日はなんだか朝から元気ないよ。
You seem pretty down this morning.
Rena noticed how I looked and whispered to me while the teacher wasn't looking.
そんなに俺元気ないか？
Do I really seem that way?
うん。
Yeah.
見てるレナまで元気がなくなるくらいに。
Even Rena is starting to feel down just looking at you.
I thought of jokingly saying, then don't look at me. But I didn't even feel like doing that.
レナに話せること？
Is it something you can tell Rena?
どんな悩みかわからないけど、聞いて力になれることなら聞くよ。
I don't know what you're worried about, but if I can help, then you can tell me, okay?
I won't tease you. Rena said this looking me straight in the eye.
昨日まで何も変なことなんか起きなくて楽しかったんだ。
Oh no! Oh no!
Why is he doing this? Why is he saying this? Don't say this! Don't say this! He's bringing it up again. Just shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
Y'all, I think he wants to die. I think he wants to die. This is so stupid. Boy, they done told you don't say nothing. Oh my goodness, y'all.
Whatever. Maybe he likes the torture. Maybe he likes it. Maybe Keiichi might have brought us into the stupid shit. Stupid. Oh my gosh, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Shut the fuck up.
Until yesterday, nothing strange had happened, and it was a lot of fun. Huh? Rena's eyes widened for a moment, not understanding what I meant, but she remained silent and listened.
穏やかで楽しくて毎日が賑やかで
It was peaceful and fun. Every day was lively.
そんな毎日が繰り返されることに何の不安もなかった。
I never had any doubt things would stay that way forever.
うん。Yeah? そうだね。
You're right.
毎日楽しいよ。
Every day is fun.
きっと今日も楽しくなる。
I'm sure today will be too.
絶対にそうなるって自信が持てるか？
You're sure? How do you know?
うん。
Rena, feeling perplexed, couldn't think of something to say. I didn't blame her. What was I trying to say? What I was trying to say seemed a little confusing, even to me.
思えばここ最近不安だったんだ。
When I think about it, I've been anxious lately.
毎日が楽しいからこそある日ふっと電球が切れるみたいに突然
Like maybe, since every day is fun, one day, all of a sudden,
真っ暗になってしまうんじゃないかって。
it would get really dark, like a light bulb turned off.
うん。Yeah. その気持ち、ちょっぴりレナもわかるよ。
Rena kind of understands how you feel.
Rena nodded gently.
私たちはいいことばかりは続かないって ずっと教えられてきたから。
We've always been taught that it wouldn't only be good things happening to us.
楽しいことの裏側を時々恐れるよね。
Sometimes I'm scared of what's going on behind the fun.
それってちょっぴり悲しいことだけど。
It's a little bit sad, but
でもそのおかげで私たちは楽しい毎日がずっと続くように努力することを覚えたんだよ。
But because of that, we learned how to do our best to make sure that the fun never stops.
そうだな。
I see.
だから、ケイチ君が楽しい日々がいつまでも続かないかもしれないって思うのは決して悪いことじゃないと思うよ。
So, it's not a bad thing that you think our fun lives might not go on forever, Keiichi-kun.
例えば、
kind of like,
明日突然火山が大爆発して私たちが全員死んじゃうとする。
Like if suddenly there was a volcanic eruption tomorrow and everyone died.
おいおい、物騒な話だな。
Hey, wait, that's terrible.
例えば、その大災害をケイチ君だけが生き残ったとしたら、どう感じる？
If you were the only one who survived the catastrophe, Keiichi-kun, how would you feel? I feel like this is the breakfast question. Hey, Keiichi! How would you feel if you didn't eat breakfast? Huh?
But I had breakfast this morning. I had breakfast. My mom made it for me, and it was really good.
Oh my god, stupid fucking Keiichi. Stupid. I feel like that's how you would answer it.
どうって。
How would I? I imagined myself being the sole survivor in the ruins of Hinamizawa. Rubble and the bodies of my friends lying in heaps at my feet. It was such an abhorrent sight. Was it sadder that all my friends had died? Or was it sadder that I couldn't have died with them? I didn't know which, but I'd probably cry a lot.
胸が張り裂けるだろうな。
It'd probably break my heart.
まず、泣くと思う。
First, I think I'd cry.
そしてこう思うんじゃないかな。
And then maybe you would think this.
こうなることが運命だったなら、昨日までの日をもっともっと楽しく悔いなく過ごせばよかったって。
If this was my destiny, then I should have made sure every day before this was as fun as possible, so I had no regrets.
I didn't want to consider such a horrible event to be my destiny, but
思うだろうな。
I probably would think that.
楽しい毎日がいつか終わるものなら、それがいつかなんて誰にもわからない。
Fun times will end one day, and nobody knows when they will.
だったら、たとえ明日そうなっても悔いがないように、精一杯楽しく生きるのが正解じゃないのかな。
It makes sense to live each day to the fullest, so that if it does happen tomorrow, you won't regret anything.
そうだな。
Yeah.
それに気づくのはとても難しいこと。
It's really hard to think like that.
多くの人たちは日々の幸せに飽食してるよ。
A lot of people take their everyday happiness for granted.
今日と同じ明日が訪れると信じきってるから、今日できることを明日に送る。
They think tomorrow will be the same as today, so they leave things they could do today for tomorrow.
今日してやれる優しさを明日に送ってしまう。
They leave the kindness they would have shown today until tomorrow.
Rena was usually cheerful and silly, but right now, she wasn't like that at all. She was taking my trouble seriously. It was a little reassuring.
でも、ケイイチ君はそれに気づけた。
But Keiichi-kun, You realized it.
それはとても素敵なことだと思う。
I think that's a wonderful thing.
だからその不安な気持ち、大切にしてもいいと思うの。
So that unease you have, I think you should keep it close to your heart.
この不安を大切に
Keep my unease close?
そう。
Yes.
明日には大災害でみんな死んじゃうかもしれない。
Is that a threat? What is that? Yes. Everyone might die tomorrow in a big catastrophe.
だから今日、みんなにいっぱい優しくしよう。
So you should be really nice to everyone today.
本当に週末が訪れた時、後悔しないために。
So when the end really does come, you don't regret it.
レナは実践してるのか
Do you do that, Rena?
明日みんなが死んじゃっても後悔しないようにさ
Live like you would have no regrets if everyone died tomorrow.
Yep. Yep.
It was such a hyperbolic conversation, but Rena just gave me a nonchalant nod of her head.
レナは楽しい毎日がたった一日を境に終わってしまうことを知ってるから。
Rena knows what it's like for the fun times to end overnight.
今日が楽しくても明日も楽しい保証なんかないって知
She
ってる
knows
から。
there's no proof tomorrow will be fun, even if today is.
生きてるよ。
I'm living
精一杯。
life to the fullest.
It seemed like Rena perfectly understood all the anxiety I couldn't put into words. And on top of that, like a reliable teacher, she showed me what to do. Oh. Hey, Kiichi Marabata. There's no need to cry now.
ゆうべ聡子の夢を見た気がするんだ
Oh, shit.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You need to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Don't bring up shit that you do not have to bring up. Oh my gosh.
No.
No. No.
Last night, I feel like I had a dream about Satoko.
どんな夢だったかは思い出せないけど朝からずっと不安で
I don't remember what kind of dream it was, but ever since this morning, I felt anxious.
さとこちゃんの元気な顔を見れたら安心するつもりだった。
Because you thought seeing Satoko-chan's energetic face would cheer you up.
な。
Right?
She was right on the money. If everyone had been here with smiles on their faces this morning, then the murk in my heart would have definitely been blown to smithereens.
じゃあ、さとこちゃんが来たら優しくしてあげることだね。
Then, if Satoko-chan arrives, you'll have to be nice to her.
うん。いつもの悪ふざけでも一向に構わない。
Actually, it's totally fine if you play your usual pranks on each other.
楽しく過ごすことができるなら。
As long as you're having fun.
そうだな
Yeah, you're right. So that even if these fun days came to an end, I'd have no regrets. I couldn't tell if what Rena had told me had been comforting or just made me more anxious. But it was enough to make me think that if I saw Satoko again, I'd be honest with her. Yeah, I will do that. Lunchtime arrived, with everyone pushing their desks together like always. Satoko wasn't here. Great. Despite that, we had bento boxes for 5 lined up on our desks. Rika-chan had made a bento for Satoko, too.
さとこ、お昼までには来るはずだったの
Was Satoko supposed to be here before lunch?
Oh. I don't like that. I don't like that ellipses. I don't like that.
Rika-chan was clearly acting strangely. We were talking to each other, but it felt like she was too far away to hear us. I'd never seen Rika-chan so downcast. So, the rest of us started feeling down too. Hey, Rena. I understood what she said before pretty well. When we get together, we're supposed to have lots of fun so we wouldn't have any regrets if the world ended tomorrow. And yet, while I just resolved myself to it, now we can't all be together. What the hell? Because it was just so sudden, wasn't it? I mean, yesterday was fun, so who could believe it would all end today? No volcanoes had erupted, and no earthquakes or fires had happened either. The cicadas were making the same noises they did yesterday, and the sun remained bright in the sky. It was the same normal day as always. So then, why? As I pondered, Rena's chopsticks reached in front of my face and stole the fried chicken out of my bento.
みんなが取らないからレナがもらうね。If no one else wants it, Rena will take it. おいしい。おいしい。
Rena tossed the entire piece into her mouth and began munching on it, her expression one of bliss.
と、おじさんとしたことが。
I'm such an old
レナ
man.
に先生を許すとはね。
Rena got a leg up on me.
しゃあ。
All
おじ
right.
さんはこのプチハンバーグをもらうよ。
This old man's taking this bit of steak here.
みえ、僕のおかずがなくなってしまうのです。
Me, all my food is gone except my rice.
Rika-chan, also behind the curve, smiled again and went for someone else's bento. As I sat there, dazed at how quickly everyone had changed, Rena sent a wink over to me.
Come on, Keiji-kun. Live life to the fullest. That way, if a volcano erupts tomorrow, it'll be okay.
冗談じゃね
え。This is serious.
最後の弁当が梅干しとご飯だけになってたまるか。
I'll be damned if dried plums and rice are the only things I have left for lunch.
それ、俺はミートボールをいただくぞ。
I'm taking that meatball. Yeah. I stuffed the meat into my mouth and constructed a clumsy smile. I played along, as if trying to fool myself. But as I did, it rapidly became less and less of an act. Satoko still wasn't here. But at some point, we had regained our lively lunchtime. We had fun. We smiled. And we fooled around. Thanks, everyone. This was definitely the best thing to do. This way, when Satoko suddenly dropped by, we could welcome her with our best smiles. The more I smiled, the more I felt the anxiety from this morning clearing away.
笑う角に福来たるってことわざあったよな。
Ah, that's true, yes.
Wasn't there a proverb that went something like, fortune comes in by a merry gate?
あるね。
I think so.
それが事実なら、おじさんは四六時中笑い転げてるよ。
If it's true, then this old man will roll around the floor laughing 24/7.
レナは本当だと思うな。Rena thinks it's true. 毎日笑ってれば、毎日が楽しいよ。If you laugh every day, it'll be fun every day. レナがいいことを言いますです。
Rena has a way with words.
じゃあ、試してみるか。
Then, should we try it out? Everyone took a deep breath and brought their faces together, locking shoulders. And then...
Notice they all did it in the same way. Let's do it again. Hold on.
Yes.
I almost read it in sour voice. Everyone laughed uproariously from their stomachs.
Trying to laugh out all the bad stuff accumulating in them. By the time our bento boxes were empty, everyone was right as rain. Yeah! See, if you just laugh, chat, you just... Wah! Like those cute girls did, everything will get better. Having heard our friendly banter, Tomita-kun and Okamoto-kun walked up and timidly spoke to us.
前原さん。
Excuse me, Bada-Bada-san.
楽しくお話し中。申し訳ないんですけど。
Sorry to interrupt your fun, but...
ちょっと、お力をお借りしたくて。
We need your help with something, yo! They grinned dryly and scratched their heads.
なんだよ一体。
What could it be?
テストの対策法は以前教えただろ。
Want to know how to remove the sensor bars in porn mags?
ちなみに、千恵先生が授業中、と含み笑いを教科書で隠した時が次のテスト範囲だ。
By the way, don't believe what you hear about Butter doing the trick total superstition. Hold on, is that actually a thing? What could it be? Want to know how to remove the censor bars in porn magazines? By the way, don't believe what you hear about Butter doing the trick. Total superstition. You can't use an eraser either.
そうなんですか?
Wait, what? Seriously?
That's not what we're here for.
Said Tomita-kun, elbowing Okamoto-kun.
実はですね。
Actually...
ボールが2階の雨どいに引っかかっちゃったんですよ。
Our ball got caught in the gutter on the second floor.
前原さんなら身長高いからなんとかなるんじゃないかと思って。
We were thinking you might be able to reach it since you're
お
tall.
う
I see.
先輩に物を頼むからには何か見返りがあるんだろうな。
Asking an upperclassman for help comes with its own price, you know.
俺は高いぜ。
I'm not cheap.
簡単に買収できると思うなよ。
You can't buy me out so easily. You can't buy me out so easily. Not this Keiichi Marubara. Tomita-kun and Okamoto-kun conversed for a short time, then gave their reply.
では、前原さんには授業中に居眠りができる権利を与えましょう。
We'll give you the right to take a nap during class, Marubara-san.
それでどうです?
How does that sound?
なんだそりゃ。
What do you mean?
授業中に寝るのは俺の勝手だろ。
I can sleep during class whenever I want.
なんでお前らに権利をもらわなくちゃならんのだ。
Why do I need your permission for it?
そんなことないですよ。
Oh, no, you can't.
今度は前原さんが居眠りしたら全部先生に言いつけることにしますから。
The next time you take a nap, we'll tell Sensei about it.
Let's hear that again, hold on.
I see. How sly.
こいつら
You little...
とんでもない交渉の仕方覚えやがって
Where did you learn a bargain like that? He did a trill with his tongue too. You could hear it in the thing. Anyway.
すみません。
Sorry.
ちょっとした冗談っす。
It was just a little joke.
ほらほらケイちゃん。
Come on, Kei-chan.
おとなしく後輩たちの脅迫に屈したら
Why not just cave into your underclassman's threat?
And now Mion was getting on my nerves. Suddenly it came to me, and I took Tomita-kun and Okamoto-kun's hands.
わかった。俺の降参だ。
All right, I surrender.
ボールを取ってやるから、居眠りの権利を俺にくれ。
I'll get your ball for you, so you give me all the rights to nap time.
Huh?
まあ。
Okay.
見ろミオン。俺はちゃんと権利をもらったぞ。
Look, Mion. I now have the privilege.
でもお前はもらってないよな。
But you don't, do you?
富田君、岡村君。
Tomita-kun, Okamoto-kun.
ミオンが居眠りしたらすぐにチクれ。
Tell on Mion as soon as she falls asleep.
いいな。
Got it?
I threw her right under the bus. Nice.
Rena and Rika-chan began to cackle at Keiichi-kun's victory. Yeah, my victory. I wasn't sure how the ball managed to get stuck up there, but it was planted firmly in the school building's second floor gutter.
その棒を貸せ。
Hand me the stick.
俺なら多分届く。
I should be able to reach it.
よいしょっと。
Here we go. Ugh. I took a bamboo pole and poked the ball with it. Damn, it's hard. Come on.
あ、取れた。
Come on, man.
Oh, he got it.
取れましたよ、前原さん。
You got it, Bada-Bada-san.
どうも、ありがとうございました。
Arigatou gozaimasu.
The ball rolled down the gutter and fell down behind the school building. My underclassmen ran over in that direction, leaving me by myself. Mission complete, I guess. Sheesh. There was still a lot of time left until lunch break was over. I guess I should go back to the classroom. I'd absorb myself in a silly conversation with everyone and wait for afternoon classes. Just when I thought that, and turned towards the entrance, someone suddenly called out to me.
どうもどうも。こんにちは。
Well, it's midnight. I'm gonna save here. Quick save. Well, it's gonna be over because he's the Grim Reaper of the game. The minute you meet him, bad things happen. So yeah, I guess this is it. I guess this is it for you. Because it's tea time! Save 10% off your entire order from thedragonstreasure.com using code sawagrapesama. Baka. This is gonna be terrible. But yes, the tea won't be. Anyway.
I'm glad you guys watched the show. And thank you so much for...
Hold on, let me do the fake anime girl voice. Let me do the fake... Hold on. I have to prepare my mind for it.
Thank you so much, guinea pigs, for being here. I'm so happy to stream for you guys. Thank you for the donos. Thank you for everything. Oh, I'm so happy being a VTuber. Isn't it great, guys? Isn't it wonderful? We don't talk about anything horrible here. No, not at all. Nothing about Vice articles or terrible people saying terrible things and taking pictures on their bookshelf with their horrible Yu-Gi-Oh books. Never.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for being here. Good night.